Hello once again, Maize and Blue fans. Now, as always, like, share, subscribe. Let's just get into it. So, Michigan just finished playing MTSU, and it was a blowout. It was like a control ass whooping, one of those type of games. Honestly, Michigan didn't play well. Just being 100, Michigan didn't play well. So, I'm going to just run through the stats and everything, and then I'll get into what I really think about the game and what's for the season. So, total yards, Michigan had 453 and MTSU had 301. Asher O'Hara was 21 of 30, 67%, 209 yards, 2 TDs, and a pick. Shea Patterson, 17 of 29, 58.6 completions, 203 yards, 3 TDs. And Charbonnet had 8 carries for 90 yards. Tariq Black had like 4 catches for 80 yards, a TD. Nico had a TD. McQueen had a TD. McCune had a nice catch and run. Looked stronger. I like to see that. But Michigan just came out flat. And Shea fumbles on the first play. And MTSU ends up getting a touchdown out of it. Michigan comes back down, gets like a field goal. And then Michigan starts to calm down. And Shea throws three passing touchdowns. And then after that, the game was really over. So, like, Michigan got stagnant, but it was just over because they couldn't score anymore. So once we got up 20 and 30, it was over. But I just want to talk about some of the stuff that I saw in the game and problems that I see for us going forward. One, why is Shea and Nico in the game, 7 minutes left, and we're up 20? I was talking about this earlier. I don't see why you're putting him back in the game. Once these players come out and it's Dylan's turn and it's a blowout, let Dylan run the offense. Nico, what is he in for? He's our number one, him and Tariq. Once we're up, it's a blowout. You know we're going to win. Don't put him back in the game. Like, stuff like that, it kills me. Because we got too many wide receivers. Earlier in the game, y'all were playing all these different wide receivers. Keep our stars out of the game once it's a blowout. Can we do that? How about we keep them healthy? The game. But okay, I noticed that we were in the red zone. We're in the 5, like inside the 5, and we're still in the spread. Like, nothing's wrong with that, but I didn't see an I formation really the whole game. 5-yard line and in, I need to see a couple I formation runs. Like, don't lose that power running sets. Don't lose that identity. You need that. You're gonna need that. Don't just go to a full spread. Keep those I formation sets because we will need them. So I saw that and I was like, not sure about this. Now, Uche, our pass rush, it's not there all the way, but Uche is still a beast. So from what I'm seeing, this is what I would do with the D-line right now. I'm seeing Ben Mason in there, and he's strong, but he's not dynamic like that. He's a hard worker and he's a good kid, but for the D-line, I'd have Uche or Dana. I'd move Hutchinson to D tackle, which I saw him some, and I'm glad they did that. Keep Kemp where he is at, and Kwity Paye. But Uche needs to be on the field. He needs to be on the field, definitely, because he is a dynamic pass rusher. He's going to get to the quarterback. He needs to be out there rushing the passer. Another thing I saw, Dylan might be able to take us further than Shea. I didn't want to admit this, and I didn't, I don't want to just, oh, he should be in, but I think he probably could take us further than Shea, honestly. Like, I don't want to be a homer about it all, but he just looks smoother and calmer playing quarterback. Shea has, I don't know if it's a jitteriness to it, indecisiveness to him, and I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. It's he's got a real indecisiveness to him when he's throwing the ball, when he's doing a lot of stuff on the field. It's a lot of undecisive. Like, he probably had 2 or 3 fumbles on the read. That's ridiculous, especially for a player that's a senior. That's ridiculous. Not only that, on the read, Dylan runs the read way better than Shea does. And it's obvious. He runs the read better than him. Shea will give it when he's supposed to take it. And you'll say, oh, okay, well, I know it's a split-second decision, but you have to see it. You know what I'm saying? He just sees it better than him. And so on those plays, Shea will give it to the running back, and he'll get 1 or 2 yards when Dylan would have kept it and got 5 or 6 himself. So that's the difference between 2nd and 9 or 2nd and 4 or 2nd and 5. Those 4 and 5 yards, it's a difference. It's a big difference. He just doesn't see it right. I don't know. He gives it when he should keep it. Now, when Shea keeps it, he probably gonna pick up 7 to 15 yards. But he's gonna miss out on yards giving it to the running back when he shouldn't. And he does it a lot. Dylan makes the right decision most of the time on that read. So that's just another thing. I'm not sure about Shea. I've got faith in him, but Dylan's ceiling may be able to take us further. Hopefully we can win with either one, but I didn't like what I saw from Shea. I didn't like what I saw from him, especially not as a senior quarterback. I didn't like it. Christian Turner. His vision. Not sure about his vision. Christian Turner, he looks good. He looks stronger. Looks fast, but his vision, he ran over a dude and just, whoo. But his vision, he missed a run where he got it on the read, and if he just cut up, if he cuts up, he's probably taking it 50, 60 yards. But he tried to go outside, then he tried to cut up, and it was too late. The hole closed up, and he kind of tripped up. Because he wanted, you could tell in this game, a lot of our team was they were jittery. They had first game jitters. Everybody wants to get a touchdown. Everybody wants to make a play. Ronnie Bell dropped like 2 or 3 passes. Still dropped a touchdown. And you could just tell that there's some kinks and stuff that need to go. Ronnie Bell looks good. I will say that. He dropped those balls, but I'm more thinking and talking about his route running and stuff like that. Like, I like what I see from him. He's just got to catch the ball. Levert Hill dropped a pick that was right in his hands. It was like he dropped a punt and also dropped a pick. So I know he's kind of mad at himself. It's, when you're a senior, you don't want to make mistakes like that. But Ambry Thomas, I don't even think we thought he was going to play. He comes out there, balls out, gets a pick, gets a fumble recovery. I mean, what more can you ask for somebody that just came back from whatever illness he had, colitis or something. But Ambry Thomas balled out. Levert Hill, he played well too on defense. He He dropped that pick that was just up in the air, I mean, but you got to make that play because something like that happens against Ohio State or Penn State or Wisconsin. That could be that could be winning and losing. You missing a pick six because that would have been a pick six. So plays like that, you just got to make them. But honestly, oh yeah, and Tariq Black is back. Tariq looked good and looked nice. If they weren't switching out wide receivers all game so much, Tariq probably would have had $150 in this game or something, in a couple TDs, because he was looking very good. One play at the end, guy just tackled him. Like, he saw he was beaten, he just tackled him. It was kind of crazy. But Shea, I don't like what I see out of Shea, honestly. He doesn't look like a confident, he doesn't look like that leader of men that you need. Like, he doesn't have that look. He doesn't have that look in that. I don't know. I'm not, that's my biggest takeaway from this. This team can go as far as the quarterback can take it because Charbonnet is young. This team is going to have to go as far as the quarterback because we're going to have to get our yards through the air. We're going to get yards on the ground, but some of them are going to be a lot of them are going to be from the quarterback running the read. So if our quarterback can come out and throw for 4,000 yards this year, 3,800 or 4,000, something like that, and 35 touchdowns, there's no telling where we'll be. Big Ten championship, playoff. But if we're not getting those touchdowns like that, we might not go that far. We gonna need about 35, 40 to get there. That's my number. If we get that amount of touchdowns, we'll be where we want to be. But I'm not sure because Shea is like his touchdowns. Tariq to Tariq, he underthrew him. Nico made a hell of a play. That ball should have been put a little bit in front of him. If Nico wasn't so huge, that he would have got blasted. But he's just huge. Like he was 6'5", 200 and something. Like he's a big man. McCune, that was a good throw. That was probably maybe his best throw. But I will say this: Ronnie Bell and Sam Steele, they both dropped perfect passes. So, but it's just something about Shea, and I hear this from non-Michigan fans, like, y'all quarterback is trash, y'all quarterback this and that, and I try to take up for Shea, but honestly, I'm starting to see it too. There's something just not right about him. He seems like the type of dude where he's kind of waiting for something bad to happen, or either he makes a bad play, and it just always happens. Like, regardless of, he's played flawlessly, but it's a tight game, and then he'll make that fumble to lose it, or he'll get picked to lose it, or throw a pick to lose it. Like, it seems like Shea might be that type of guy. Hopefully he's not. This is just what I'm going to speak real, and he seems like that dude. Like, he seems like that. But, I mean, it's the first game. I like what I see out of Dylan, but we came out very, very lackadaisical in this game. It just is what it is. And that was a lot of first game jitters, but what are you gonna do? We got Army next week. Hopefully the defense cleans it up a little bit more, and especially the offense cleans it up some too, because it wasn't just clicking. It was, and another thing before I end this video, when we're running the thing about the spread, and you're bringing that jet sweep, you're constantly bringing it. The jet sweep isn't a threat if you don't give it to him. You constantly got this dude running behind you and running in front of you, but you never give it to him. The only time you gave it to him was when they brought Dylan in, and Dylan was running the jet sweep, and they gave it to Dylan, or they faked it. I don't even know if they gave it to him then. But if you're going to run that, you have to give it to that guy. You have to give it to him. Why are they going to keep respecting him when you never give it to him? Okay, you give it to him this time. You give it to him the next time. Okay, now you fake it to him. You have to run. You have to give it to him for the defense to start respecting it. And we just never gave it to him on those jet sweep with the read. You have to give it to that guy running, or it doesn't work right. Like you have to set this up. Set it up. You're setting it up. You're setting it up. Now it gets confusing. If you never give it to him, it's not confusing. You're just bringing him. You're just faking him. You're not giving it to him ever. So that's just something I like to see. You start giving it to him. And I don't want to hear the saving plays. I don't want to hear that. We ain't saving nothing. We're just not doing it. It's because we did it last year. We'd run that read. We'd run that jet sweep and we wouldn't give it to him. So that's just some things I saw. I mean, Vincent Gray. Dude is balling at that corner. Dude is a baller. I had to make sure I got him in there. He's balling. Like up in the run, his technique, he is looking like a stud. So I just had to shout out to Vincent Gray because you looking good. I like that shit. I like to see somebody out there young and making the most of his opportunities, hidden, coming up in the run, just being where he needs to be assignment wise. Besides that play he got picked on, he did his thing. He played a hell of a game. No Dax Hill. I'm not sure what's Dax Hill's number. I didn't see him. Sanders still, he dropped a touchdown. It was like right here. Besides that, I didn't really see him. I saw him blocking on some punt returns and stuff, but I'd like to see us get the ball to our playmakers in more ways. I just saw a lot of screens, slants, and I don't know. It's the first game, so I'm a hard judge of anything. I judge hard, so when I critique, I'm probably seeing things and talking about more than I should because it's the first game and this is a new offense instilled. They just instilled the offense in the offseason, so but that's what I saw and what I thought about the game. Michigan didn't play well, but like I said before, when you got that much talent, you're gonna win. We played that bad and we still won 40-21. And probably could have put up 20-some more points. So, it is what it is. But Army, now if we come out like that against Army, it could be different. Because Army's going to play, Army's probably got better athletes, probably. And, Army's used to playing better teams. So, they should be more prepared to play a team like Michigan. But I'm going to get more in depth on Army and what to expect from them and everything probably in a couple days. So, like, share, subscribe. If you want to drop a donation, feel free. It'll be in the description. As always, go blue.